of the number to a pointer. For example, int a equal to a b ptr1 ptr2 first you define int ptr a b ptr1 and ptr2. Okay, next what to do? ptr is equal to ampersand a ptr2 equal to ampersand b. Means you are assigning the address of a to ptr1 and assigning the address of b in ptr2. So before that what to do? Before that what to do? I declared a and b only, na? So before that what to do?
Sir, declare pointer ptr1 and ptr2.
So it's already there, na? Star mark. After that, so this is input a and b, but what is the value? So you have to input a, b, na?
Yes, sir.
Are you getting? Here you record what? Input a and
Hello, sir.
you see this program. I declared the variable, then I input a and b, then ptr1 is assigned the address of a and ptr2 assigned the address of b. Now if I put star ptr means what? So ptr1 having what?
Address of a.
Address of A.
So this is address of a into star. 2 to the power star means
Value of a.
Value of A.
value of a is compared with value of b. Okay, if it is true, printf whichever. If it is true means 1, else go for 2. Now it's clear. You can't directly go for input PTR, you can't compare it. You have to assign the address of variable. Okay, then you can go like this way. Similarly, you can go for finding the bigger among 3 number. Same concept. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now tell me where if you having any query regarding the previous section. No doubt.
Sir, the three different types of that argument with return and argument with no return what?
No.
Variable as large. Okay. So this way you can go instead of doing this. Okay, because you have to put star PTR1, star PTR2. Instead of doing this, first compare it, and if it is yes, assign what PTR equal to, sorry, this part of it. So instead of this, after comparing, you put one variable large. Okay, integer large. The large equal to PTR1, else large equal to PTR2, and display the large number. It's clear. This is one way, or this is another way. Are you getting? Instead of displaying PTR star, I make one variable large and I assign it, instead of this two, I assign it large. If this is true, if this statement is true, then large will equal to PTR1, else large equal to PTR2, and printf PTR. The two table is look like this way.
Sir,
Ah.
sir, there is no large equal to PTR1 and not PTR star.
Yeah. Star is not required then.
Sir, PTR1 holds the value of address A.
Address A. So that value will be available in large. So then this is what?
Oh, sir.
Printf is what?
Yes, sir.
Star large means large address, make it star, it will go for the content. Okay.
Sir.
Now
দালি চানা দালি আলু আৰু ৰুটি সেয়াই পকাব লগত দিব না হালা কৰিব লাগিব নহয় হালা কৰিব লাগিব হালা 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 হালা
So if you see this flow chart, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. What is their first input? Then consider one variable large, assign the first value. Large equal to A. Then compare it what? If large is greater than B, if yes means large will be B. Otherwise, large. What is large?
A.
A. The algorithm is clear, no?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt? Now, if I ask you go for 3 number, find a getter. I'm not using pointer over here. Huh? If I ask you find a getter among 3 number, then what happened? Let us see. This will be closer. First, you draw it. What?
No, sir.
It's clear, na? Visible.
Yes, sir. Done, sir. Oh, sorry. चला गया.
It's over, na?
Yes, sir.
Now you see, if you go to the flow chart, first I am using ABC input. Okay. Then what I am doing, I use one variable large. I assign it equal to A. Now what to do? I compare the second value with the large. What is large value? In the first decision box, what is the value of large?
A, sir.
A. So is B is greater than A? If yes, then large will be B. Okay. If no, go for the third number and compare with the A. Large means A means now large become what? You see, they are having one error mark. From the they are having one error mark. Okay. If this is true, what is the outcome? Large will be B in a spot. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And B will come over here. Now large is what?
B.
B.
So B is compared with
C.
If yes, large will be C and it will display what?
Large.
Large. Now you see here in this flowchart, I am using only 2 decision box. I asked you earlier, write this program with the help of 2 decision box. So finally I am giving you here. It's clear, na?
Yes, sir.
No doubt.
No, sir.
So the programming part I am assigned to you. You just try to solve this problem. Programming. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And try to solve it by using pointer also. First go for the previous way, then try to solve it by this way. Now you are asking about the different type of function. So they are having 4 type of function. What is that? With argument and
Return.
with argument and with return. So for that purpose, you just consider the find the factorial of a given number using function. I have given. You just bring that problem. Go for this. Where is return? Here or here? Which is main program? Which is sub program?
The first one is main program.
That one, sir.
This one.
Yes, sir.
This one main program because I am calling the function fact equal to n. Assign it
Yes,
to
sir.
t. Okay. Here you see. This is what? Within bracket. This is called
Argument.
argument. So what is the function? Function with argument and with return. So I have this argument, okay, and I have this return. So this is the example of function with argument and with return. It's clear?
Yes, sir.
Now, next is your function with argument and no return. Just wait. You see, with argument and no return. It's clear? In this program, you see, I used to go for addition of 2 matrices. So if you add 2 matrices, then for not matrices, single dimensional array, A10, then int B10, A and B, you have to add it and store in C. So our argument will be int A10, int B10, and int C10. What is this? With argument means I have this argument. Now, here, this is global variable declaration, okay? So you can make it local also or global. In earlier case, this is a local variable declaration. I think factorial, the program is with you. If you compare that one with this one, the declaration of function is after include. But in factorial function subprogram, this is not over here. It is over void main, after void main. You check it. Okay. That is this is called global declaration, and earlier was called local declaration. Now I declare this variable input A. Okay, input A, input B. This is in the form of single dimensional array. I am putting it short. Okay, you record on for loop. Again, you record on for loop, then scanf. Now, what I used to do, add A, B, C. I call the function. A, B, C are the parameter. You see, int A, int B, int C. I call it add A, B, C. Okay. You check it. Just I don't have the book still. Whether this what is the subscriptor value is equal over here or not. Okay, I think it's equal. In calling one, it is not required. In calling one, it is not required, but here it is required. Now this is a subprogram. Okay. What is a new parameter? That is J. So I make it J equal to 1. You know the rule. Cij equal to Aij plus Bij. And I display the value. Okay. But there being no return. Are you getting?
Sir, can you explain the global?
Yes, sir, I am getting.
Global and this one, na? Here I make slight change. You see, before that what is there? This is void main. Before that what is there? Include stdio.h. That part is I have not given here. Okay. After that, starting brace, then declaration of function. Okay. This is called local declaration. It is not after include. You see, include stdio.h, after that void main, then brace, then I declare a variable. This is called local. This is only for this part. But this one, where I declare it after has include stdio. After that, I declare it. After that, coming void main or in main. Now it's clear. This is called global. But in earlier case, this is work for only that program. Okay. So this is called global declaration. Now concept is clear.
Sir, concept
Hello?
is clear, but sir, what is the advantage of global over the local?
That's why I'm saying na. Suppose you having n number of subprogram. Okay. And
Yes.
all the program required A and B value as a input. So I have to input AB here, I have to input AB here, I have to input AB here, AB. If it is n number means n times you have to input AB.
Ma gulab
Isn't it?
jamun nahi asbe.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
So instead of inputting n times AB, if I modify it slightly, in the main program, I make it declaration global. Global means no need to input AB, AB, AB. It will take from here itself. Okay. Whatever AB value required, it will take from the main function or main program. No need to write it again in here. That is the advantage of using global declaration. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Here you see n times you have to input A and B. But instead of putting n times, I input in the main program, or I declare it in globally. So AB, input AB is here. So AB value is taken from this. Okay, and this AB is fixed. If you put 5 and 6 for all program, the value is 5 and 6. That is a disadvantage. Here, if you input AB, or depending on your choice, AB depending on your choice. Now, what is the main use of this? I'll say, I'm giving just simple example. Just this is not exactly what I mean to say from this example, but thing is that here you see, what is this?
So
This is what?
sign formula.
Factorial.
Factorial. This is what?
Factorial.
Factorial. This is factorial. This is factorial. So if you write some subprogram, you have to calculate factorial again and again for all. So instead of doing this, if I make it global for one, then it will work for all. Instead of doing for this term, first you have to find a factorial for this term, then again go for this term, again go for this term. Means how many term? As long as term is there, that amount of time you have to go for the factorial individual. Now, if I make it global, then one you go for the factorial, then it will work for all. No need to repeat it again and again. This is the not exact example. This is the way. The declaration of global variable or declaration of global variable or function, whatever. Now, what is the next function? In this case, we have what? Argument, isn't it? But we don't have return. Another point is there, how many value is there in the output?